everyone, welcome to my channel. Most patients, when they come to the hospital, the people they meet often are the doctors or the nurses, and most often they don't see laboratory scientists. And I want to tell you today that most of the decisions that are being made in the hospital rely solely on laboratory results. And if you don't know what has been happening in the lab, well, I'm here to explain to you what has been happening in the lab so that you know what we do and why we do all of those things. My name is Fabi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm a medical laboratory scientist working for more than 7 years now from Cameroon, and I'm here to explain to you why you should not take antibiotics anyhow or at random, and what are some of the consequences, what can it lead to, what does it take. I'm going to explain all of that in this video. Most often in Cameroon, you hear people say that they have cough, or maybe they're not feeling too well, or maybe they have wounds, and they immediately rush to the pharmacy to get a few antibiotics to take so that they can relieve themselves. In that, most often in that situation, they feel better, and at some point they stop. But then it is a very dangerous thing to do. And if you've been doing that, you've been playing with your health, and at the same time, you are gradually building a monster within you. Why am I saying so? Now, what you are seeing here, what the white small patches you are seeing there, those are antibiotics that we are testing against a particular bacteria. And if you look at drugs like this with a small circle around each of those drugs, you will see that there's a clear zone around each of those drugs or some of those drugs. Now, what does that clear zone mean? That is the zone of inhibition. It means that the drug is able to kill the bacteria, and as such, if you take that particular medication, you feel better. And now, if you take a look at this other culture media place, you see that the drugs are there, but you don't see a clear zone of inhibition. What does it mean? It means that the bacteria is resistant to those particular antibiotics. And if you take them, no matter how many times you take them, even the dosage, you will not feel any better. Now, think about it. Okay, you have maybe typhoid, and you're doing auto medication. What makes you think that the drug that you're taking is working best for you? And now, what happens when you take a drug that it's not effective for you? When you take a drug that is not really needed by your body, or maybe it's not effective, it's not going to treat a particular infection, what it does is that it goes and kills the weaker bacteria, and it makes the stronger bacteria to be very rigid and strong, such that if you take that drug subsequently in a situation where you have maybe you have a very chronic infection, it's not going to work out. And as such, it's a very huge disadvantage to take a drug when it's not needed, or to take the wrong medication, especially antibiotics. All right, so after getting this, what are you expected to do? What you are supposed to do is this: if you feel that there's a need for you to take antibiotics, what you are supposed to do is to do a culture test. Go to any nearby laboratory that it's good, that you know well, and you request a culture test. A culture test is going to save you so much. It's going to tell you what drug to take, what drug not to take, and with the availability of your culture results, you can go back to your healthcare provider, or maybe to your medical doctor, and you show the results to him or her, and he or she is going to prescribe the right antibiotics for you. And in that situation, you are taking the right medication, and you are also ensuring that your liver also is saved, and you're not creating any resistance to your body. So if you want to know more about antibiotic sensitivity, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this comments in the comment section so that I can react to it. Well, in my next video, I'll be exposing the myth that happens in the without test or in the typhoid test, and which one should you do, and also alongside a culture test, which one is preferable, what should we be doing in moments like this in the 21st century. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more updates on this channel. Bye bye.